Hey everybody, it's
Hi.
Diana and Angie, and we are back checking in with you guys to let you know what we've been talking about. Just to remind you, we are a married couple based in the Phoenix area, facing retirement and starting to plan what that looks like for us. We are going to do retirement on the road, right? We love to travel, love to see the world, and so what better way to do that? You know, quit our jobs, take our money, and flee the States and see the world. So that's what we're planning. So we're recording these videos to kind of document the process of everything that we have to consider before we can actually pull the trigger and do this. So here we are. We have made some decisions, and we want to check in with everyone and let you know what we decided. So number one, we decided that it's reasonable for us to plan for 3 years of slow travel during our retirement, at least for the first 3 years. We feel like that's something that's very doable for us. You know, we could say 10 years, 7 years, but that seems so far-fetched.
I say 3 to 5, you know.
Right, but
we're
going to plan out the first 3 years though. And then we decided that for each of the years, we're going to spend 10 of the 12 months on the road in whatever countries we plan to visit. That leaves us 2 months to return or connect with our family and friends, and so we'll spend all that time with them then. We also decided, you know, when we made a list of all the different places around the world that we want to visit, we really sectioned them into 3 different geographic regions, okay? One of them is Europe, right? There's a lot of different countries that we want to see in Europe. So Europe is, you know, one area. Another area is Asia. There's a lot of different countries that we want to see that are around Asia. And then South America is something that we haven't spent any time together in South America. I haven't spent any time there except Central America. But that's another area of interest of ours too. And so we're going to plan our travel around each of those 3 areas. And so as far as which one we're going to go to first?
We've decided on Asia. I think it's probably our favorite. We've been to all 3 areas. Well, maybe not South America a whole lot, but we've been to Europe. We go to Europe every year, and we went to South America last year. So we have decided, because we loved it so much, and we just did a cruise, so we want to spend more time there because we loved it so much and the culture. So
And the food.
And the food. I mean, we just love everything. Yeah,
it's
safe. It's a safe place to go. It's an affordable place to go, and the food is amazing. Thai food's my favorite, so we both enjoy Thai food and sushi. You know,
And you're part Asian anyway.
I am 1.7 Asian. You know, we did our DNA test, and I'm Asian, so I'm going home to my homeland.
It's different people.
So, you know, I just have to pay respect to my land. So, anyways, I don't know what order we're going in, but we have narrowed down the first 2 places that we're going, or 2 areas that we're going in Asia, because Asia is a pretty big
continent. It's a continent.
Yes, I know. So it's a big area. So we've narrowed it down to 2 places so far. We need more areas, but more places. So the first one that we decided on collectively is Thailand.
No brainer.
So we're going to Thailand. We loved it there. So we're thinking some of the areas in Thailand, because Thailand's pretty big. It's a super big city, and super big.
It's a country, and it's a country, not a city.
Anyways, cheers. It's YouTube, like, you know, I mean, I can have a drink, right?
Right.
You have a drink. Anyway, so Thailand. So some of the areas in Thailand that we're talking about is Bangkok, obviously. That's the big city. So I really want to spend some quality time in Bangkok, so I would be okay staying in Bangkok for 30 days. So just so you know, in Thailand, there is, just for a tourist visa, it's 60 days that you can get with minimal effort. But you can ask for a 30-day extension that is pretty easy to get from the research that we've done. So we're planning on staying there for 90 days, 3 months. So we would like to stay in Bangkok. It's a gorgeous city. We're also planning on maybe staying in Chiang Mai. Do you have any comments on Chiang Mai?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have done some YouTube videos on Chiang Mai. It seems like a super cool place, literally cooler than some of the hotter areas in Thailand, so that might be a good place to escape some of the heat. But it's got a great expat community as well, so it looks pretty cool. We're going to continue to do our research. Not saying for sure, but that's a place that we're exploring.
Yes, and another place in Thailand that we're talking about is Phuket.
Phuket.
I just love it because of the name, Phuket.
Phuket, right.
So tell us about Phuket.
Well, Phuket is in the southern part of Thailand. It's actually an island. And it gets a lot of tourism these days, and it's only grown over the years. But looks like a super chill, any tourist town, great beaches. We're starting to do our research in that area. I don't know if it's going to stay on the list, but when you look at the travel magazines and the newsstands and everything, Phuket's like on the cover, right? It's that beautiful. So I'm interested to check that out. It's definitely a different climate from Bangkok and Chiang Mai. So.
Yeah.
So
even though we're going to Thailand, we kind of want to break it up. Because we both like city life, and then we also love the beach life. Yeah. So we want to try to explore both of those options in that same Thailand area. Yeah. All right. So then our second choice that we've made, country, is Vietnam.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's close, and we've visited Vietnam. It was awesome. We love it. So the first place we were talking about is Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh City, man, that's a huge metropolitan area. It looks like any city in the USA. It's very modern, very clean, great people, lots to see and do. The food was super good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just think that there's so much to see and explore there, and I'm looking forward to spending some time there.
Yes. And then the second city that we're looking into in Vietnam is Hoi An.
Yeah. So Hoi An is actually a smaller place just south of Da Nang, which is right on the coast in Vietnam. And so super great beaches and everything. I know you've done something on one of the excursions when we got off the ship. Right?
Yeah, I went to a cooking class that was amazing and did some exploring around the city.
And I've done a lot of research so far on Da Nang. Great, high-rise luxury buildings overlooking the ocean. Who doesn't love that? But there's also a city side to Da Nang too, apparently. So
Hoi An and Da Nang are like super close to each other.
Right. So, yeah. So that's going to be a must on the list. I just can't wait to see more of that.
Okay, and then the third place is Ha Long Bay. So tell us about Ha Long Bay.
Well, so Ha Long Bay is actually just south of Hanoi. We didn't actually get to go to Hanoi when we went on our cruise. We decided to stay in the Ha Long Bay area. And in fact, we took like a half-day kind of boat excursion throughout the little islands of the bay. By the way, there's over 1,900 islands.
1,900.
Like 1,979 islands that make up Ha Long Bay. It is just stunningly beautiful. I mean, you just can't imagine you walk up to the shoreline and you see these, they look like volcano plugs that are just sticking out in the water, and it's just so beautiful.
You don't see that anywhere else, right? Yeah. Is that anywhere else in the world?
There's nothing like it in the world.
It's just amazing.
It's like a wonder of the world. It probably is officially, but the town is, the Ha Long Bay has its town also is really cool, great little temples. We saw a little bit of it. Might want to go back there. It's kind of 50-50 at this point, but that's in the north part of the island. Da Nang is kind of central on the coast. Ho Chi Minh's in the south part of Vietnam. So we kind of want to spread out and spend that time there. This is an easy 90-day visa for us to get.
Right.
Extensions are possible, but for the first 3-year plan, we're going to spend just 90 days.
Right. So in Thailand, you get, for a tourist visa, it's the 60 days, and then you can add 30 days, ask for an extension for 30 days and make it into 90 days. And then Vietnam is on an automatic 90-day travel visa. So there's no extension or anything. It's just you get 90 days there without, for tourists.
Right.
So that's our first 6 months.
That's our first 6 months. So now we got to figure out how to spend how to fill out the rest of that 10 months. So 4 months we have to fill out.
So
What are we looking at?
So we're talking a little bit about maybe going where I wanted to go, but I didn't think she would be up to it or interested because
What is
I
that?
loved it. But we are recently today talking about going to Tokyo, right? I love Tokyo. So,
She knows Tokyo. That's her other people.
oh man, that's got to be where my people are from. I
She
don't
just
think
wants
it
to go
is.
for the 7-Eleven egg salad sandwiches.
I'm
so
telling
we have
you,
to stop
it
by
is-
Tokyo to get her egg salad
It is
sandwich.
it is what all the hype is talking about. It is worth all that. The egg salad sandwiches from 7-Eleven.
Yeah, we don't know anything about how long we can stay in Tokyo. It is quite a bit expensive. It may be priced out of the budget that we still need to establish. We have like a ballpark amount that we think we're going to target.
We'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, that's an option. We also love Singapore. That might be too expensive for us as well, but we're going to look at it. We are also starting to look at Malaysia. Indonesia, Bali's in there. So
Cambodia.
Cambodia, right?
That should be on the table.
We can actually use some help. If you guys have done any research, thought about that area of the world, if you've been there and can share your experience with us, drop us a note in the comments and let us know. We're looking for suggestions. We got to round out that 10-month plan with another 4 months of travel. So we'll kind of do some research, look at your comments, and then we'll come back here in a couple of weeks and let you know what we decide.
Yes, help us out.
Help us out. Yes. Okay. So other things that we're talking about, which we're going to start recording because we're having some pretty lively discussions on some of these topics. One of them is, what do we do with our stuff, right? Do we put it in storage? Do we give it away? Do we sell everything? Do we donate everything? Half. Those are pretty good debates right there. And then also, I think the most emotional discussions that we have are around the house. What do we do with our house? We just built this thing not even 4 years ago. And what do we do with it? It's in a community that we love, but not necessarily an area of the city that I love. Although Angie loves it, so she's got emotional attachment to the house.
I really don't have an emotional attachment to the house. I mean, I like the house. I really like our neighbors,
Yes.
It's not that, it's just I need a home base.
Yeah.
I need, like, if something goes wrong over there or whatever, I just need, I'm not a vagabond. I'm not a gypsy. She's a gypsy. I'm not a gypsy. So
I live on the road.
I just need a home base. I just need to know I have someplace to come back to.
Right.
Anyway.
So we're very different in that aspect. So,
Sway things my way.
we actually started to record a video to talk about the house and everything. She just started to shoot. She started to panic. She had like this anxiety attack
She went left
on
me.
camera and started. What about this? And then what about this? And then what if this happens? And I was like, she was what ifing it to death. And I was like, okay, let's just shut this off. Let's calm down. Let's breathe. Go do some yoga. And then we'll come back to this topic again.
I mean, we have to be prepared.
Yes.
We have to be prepared.
Babe, I know. It's not an easy topic, right?
So.
Some people that have done this before, and they're on YouTube and talk about it, they make it sound so easy, but it's really not.
Help
right?
us out with
It's
that
not.
decision because it is. That's probably going to be our biggest struggle on all of this. We can compromise on all the rest.
Separate episode on that. You can start dropping comments now, but that's at least one episode dedicated to that. We're gonna debate and everything and talk about options in real time. So we're doing our best to hold off on it for now. Right?
Yeah, because it's probably going to end up in an argument and we might not have any more episodes after that. Who knows?
Right.
Stay tuned. We'll be divorced.
Oh my gosh.
Anywho, we're going to move
Other
on now.
topics. We're gonna start talking about it. This is a fun one. When do we quit our jobs? We cannot wait to stop working. I mean, I am just so ready.
Let's put our 2 weeks in tomorrow.
I
and
mean,
just
my gosh,
jumpstart all
we are
this.
so tired of working. We just can't wait. Anyway, so
Yeah,
that's
when
what
do we
I was-
quit our jobs? How early do we do that?
Right.
Before we leave, like.
And like this
you know?
weekend, we're getting ready to go camping in our RV. And it's like, what do we do about the RV? I'm like, we can't get rid of it. We just got it. So
Now I do have an emotional attachment to the RV.
me too.
I love that RV.
I hate that RV.
We spent so much time.
Money.
She's a dork.
We spent so much money on that thing.
She had her, picks of things. Oh, it's got to have this, this, and this, and this, and this. And I had things that I was like, it's got to have this, 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 and this. We spent
It has it all.
a couple of years going out, looking to, at the RV shows, looking at RVs, and we finally found the perfect RV. It's a perfect size. It has the Murphy bed. It has all the things that we wanted. And now she wants to sell it.
I mean, every time we take that darn thing out, something goes wrong.
Because
you have no idea.
We're new.
We're not new. It's just we're.
How many times have we taken it out?
4 or 5.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think we're new or are we veterans?
I didn't
At
say we're
RV.
bad. There's not to be opposite end of that spectrum.
We're novice?
It's just a pain in the rear.
It's not
Anyway,
really.
something to do with
Okay, so there's 2 things that we are going to be debating about.
that we may end up in divorce. She may be divorced with an RV. I'll take the house and you get the RV. How about that?
You hate the house. You get the RV. I get the house and the RV because you can't stand either one. Woo woo!
Oh my gosh. All right. I think that's
I pick her over either one of those. Just like
Babe.
she finishes not my sentences. She finishes my whistles. I'll start whistling and she finishes.
I know
the
what she's
song.
talking about, right?
Who does that? Okay, let's just keep going.
Okay.
They don't want to hear all
Guys,
that.
we're done with
dorks.
this one. We're going to cut it from here. We'll talk to you guys soon. All right?
Thanks for watching.
See ya.